FNSM request. Fight on time. 2 of Little Tokyo. Plan Science. Graffiti Trouble. 4 of 5. FNSM request. 3,100. Little Good Men. 1 of 5. Main mission. 1,225 meters. Applies to Peter. Rewards. Fight Little Homecoming. 5 of 5. Graffiti Trouble. 4 of 5. FNSM request. Notice. This mission requires a different character. Would you like to switch to Miles now?
Oh! Ma left me a message.
Miles, about the stolen museum pieces. I went to the impound yard and saw an old phone number on that truck you chased down. I may be onto something. Can you come meet your mama for lunch at the park by my office? Chopped cheese on me.
Any clue is a good clue.
FNSM requests. Vertical list. Graffiti Good Men. 2. Graffiti Trouble. 1 of 5. FNSM request. 3,001.
If we
L2
can't
button.
find that truck,
Hold.
the
A.
museum will have
R1
to
button.
close.
Take photo. Up directional
Plus,
button. Close camera.
I never turn out on chopped cheese.
Crime reported. Hunter Chase. FNSM Good Graffiti Trouble. 1 of 6. FNSM request. 2,300. Good Men. Bebop. Fight on Bebop. 3 of 6. Cultural Museum mission. Fight on time. 4 of 6. Mysterium. 6. Little Tokyo. Homecoming. 6. Little Fight Be Good Graffiti Trouble. 1 of 6. FNSM request. 2,300. Crime reported. Hunter Cargo. L2 button. Hold. A. FNSM request. Good Men. Graffiti Trouble. 1 of 6. FNSM request. 1,006. L2 button. Hold. A. L2 button. Hold. A. Cross button. Jump. L2 button. Hold. A. L2 button. Hold. A. FNS Good Men. Graffiti Trouble. 1 of 6. FNSM request. 285. L2 button. Hold. A. L2 button. Hold. A. F innocent Goodman. Graffiti trouble. 1 of 6. F innocent request. 28 meters up. L2 button. Hold. A. L2 button. Hold. A. L2 button. Hold. L2 button. Hold. A. Hold L2 button plus cross button super slingshot. R3 button place waypoint. Hold L2 button plus cross button super slingshot. 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 Hold. Hold L2 button plus cross triangle button create web line. L2 button. Hold. A. Cross button. Jump. F innocent good men, graffiti trouble, 1 of 6. F innocent request, 564 meters up good bebop, 3 of 6. Cultural museum mission, 3,368 meters good men, 2. Notice, this might switch Spider-Man using the F innocent map to continue the main story.
Moving on.
Cross button, jump. Crime reported, arms deal. L2 button. Hold. A. 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 F innocent bebop good men, 1 of 6. Main mission, 306. L2 button. Hold. A. L2 button. Hold. A. L2 button. Hold. A. Plus, zip to ground. L2 button. Hold. A. Crime reported. Hunter Chase. L2 button. Hold. A. Triangle button. Open hatch. Triangle button. Open hatch. Hold. Pull.
At EMF,
Any sign of Connors? Nothing yet.
Harry hangs up his phone.
It's MJ.
Bad news. Connors' house is crawling with hunters and the doctor's MIA. Good news. I think I know where to find him.
MJ snoops in a hunter van.
Somewhere across the river.
A hunter enters the van.
Maybe around.
MJ drops her phone. It tumbles out of the back.
Let's move. He's waiting.
As MJ sneakily reaches for her phone, a hunter closes the back of the van. She's forced to withdraw her arm and duck down to remain hidden. The hunters drive along the street, oblivious of MJ. In the back of the van, MJ pulls out her stun gun. She remains stowed away, waiting. A metal gate rolls open to allow the van through a brick outer wall into an overgrown courtyard. The path is flanked by statues of rhinos and lit by torches. The van pulls off the path and parks. The hunters exit the front seats.
I'll get the gear.
One walks toward the van's rear doors. MJ scoots toward the doors and braces to kick them against the hunter. She knocks the hunter back, then spots the other.
Left stick plus R2 button. Sprint towards enemies. Square button. Takedown. Square button. Takedown.
Training with Sable paid off sooner than I'd hoped. A zoo. Connors has to be around here somewhere. I have to tell Pete. That window looks open.
Left stick up plus cross button. Vault.
Where is that
Approach
van?
hunters from behind to perform a stealth takedown. Triangle button. Examine computer. Triangle
Some
button.
kind of
Examine computer.
genome readout.
Investigate. Right stick. Look back. Right
Trying
stick.
to
Look back.
reactivate his reptile genes.
Triangle button.
They've
Examine
been
notes.
studying Dr. Connors.
Right stick. Look back. Right
Oh,
stick.
God.
Look back.
They want to hunt him too.
R3 button. Listen for enemies.
When he arrives, the fires must be lit.
Everyone will...
A lot of hunters in there.
After all this time, perhaps he will finally get what he has longed for.
Left stick up plus cross button. Squeeze through.
Looks like they've set up shop here.
Looks right.
Left stick up plus cross button. Squeeze through. L1 button. Aim distraction. R1 button. Throw.
Hello. You know I don't like being snuck up on.
Left stick up plus cross button. Vault. Left stick up plus cross button. Vault. Left stick up plus cross button. Vault. Left stick up plus cross button. Vault.
Might get a better view from the roof.
MJ falls through a makeshift ramp. A hunter shoots a dart at her.
Tranquilizer hits wear off over time. Multiple hits will cause you to pass out. Press cross button to continue.
You
Stay behind
are
cover
in the
to avoid
wrong
hunters.
place, girl. I will put you down humanely. I'm coming for you.
Use distractions to split up
Gotta
groups of
split 'em
enemies.
up.
So many have tried to kill him. Human and beast. I don't believe
L1 button. Aim distraction. L1 button. Aim distraction. R1 button. Throw. L1 button. Aim distraction.
There she is!
Stay on the gap.
You will not escape!
Oh my god.
Triangle button. Examine table.
Vulture. Did they... I need to find Connors.
You are making this difficult!
Right stick. Look. Back. Invert right stick. Look. Invert right stick.
Another
Look.
night
Back.
tainted by the silence of death. I wasn't sure I could clip his wings. Perhaps that would be my weakness, but... no.
Right stick. Look. Back.
Not even that could save him.
He's dead.
She is still here!
Phone.
Triangle button. Pick up
Connor's cell
phone.
phone.
She picks it up.
Oh, please don't die. Harry, it's MJ. I'm at an abandoned zoo in Jersey. It's...
The phone dies. She sets it down.
Please, don't.
MJ creeps outside in a slight crouch. She spots Dr. Connors being escorted by hunters through a shallow pit.
Please. You don't understand.
One of them shoves Connors into a large cage. Connors falls and the hunter manacles his ankle. The hunters leave the cage. As one of them locks the door closed, Connors hurries toward them. He is stopped by his chained ankle. The hunters leave.
Let's get you out of there, Doc.
Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find
I
the
used a
enclosure
code to
code.
get in the cage. And Connor's shackles need that key. Just have to find them.
Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Left stick up plus R2 button. Sprint. Objectives.
MJ.
Find the handcuff keys.
Learn
Find the
code.
enclosure code.
Steal some keys.
Objectives. Find the handcuff
Should've done
keys.
worse.
Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the hand. Objectives. Find the objectives. Find the objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code.
Keys.
Objectives. Find the handcuff keys.
Code.
Find the enclosure code.
Easy.
Objectives. Find the hand. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code.
It's almost time. Craven is nearly ready.
Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code.
Forward to tonight. It's been a while since we met.
I'll find her.
Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code.
Girl, I found her.
Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code.
She's not here. Search the
Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code.
It's over.
Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Square button. Takedown. Square button. Takedown. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code.
The hunter with the keys went this way. Getting close.
Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code.
Headed over to it. She's over there.
Oh
We'll get you, girl.
Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code. Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code.
This hard. She's over in that vicinity.
Objectives. Find the handcuff keys. Find the enclosure code.
Where is she?
Objectives, find the handcuff keys, find the enclosure code. Objectives, find the handcuff keys, find the enclosure code.
She's over there. Stay on her. Got away this time. Must be the girl.
Objectives, find the handcuff keys, find the enclosure code.
We're gonna find you!
Objectives, find the handcuff keys, find the enclosure code. Objectives, find the handcuff keys, find the enclosure code.
Find her. Now.
Objectives, find the handcuff keys, find the enclosure code.
Take her out!
Objectives, find the handcuff keys, find the enclosure code, circle button, dodge into cover. Objectives, find the handcuff keys, find the enclosure code.
Grab the reporter!
Objectives, find the handcuff keys, find the enclosure code. Objectives, find the handcuff keys, find the enclosure code.
Take her out!
Square button, takedown. Objectives, find the handcuff keys, find the enclosure code. Objectives, find the handcuff keys, find the enclosure code. Objectives, find the handcuff keys, find the enclosure code. Objectives, find the handcuff keys, find the enclosure code.
She's close.
Objectives, find the handcuff keys, find the enclosure code. Objectives, find the handcuff keys, find the enclosure code. Objectives, find the handcuff keys, find the enclosure code.
Don't make this hard!
Objectives, find the handcuff keys, find the enclosure code. Objectives, find the handcuff keys, find the enclosure code.
Find her. Now.
There.
Triangle button,
He's got
turn
the
on
key.
cloak.
That camo field. I think I can hide behind it.
I know it sounds crazy, but I can feel them here with us.
If the
Objectives,
spirits
find
of
the
dead
handcuff
are
keys,
so
find the
concerned,
enclosure code.
Maybe you should seek another line of
Objectives,
work.
find the handcuff keys, find the enclosure code.
I even hear them whisper about you.
Objectives,
If
find
you
the
could hear
handcuff keys,
spirit
find the
of
enclosure
every
code.
creature I've killed,
Objectives, find the handcuff keys, find the enclosure code. Objectives, find the handcuff keys, find the enclosure code. Square button, takedown.
Got the keys. Time to get out of
Objectives,
here.
find the enclosure code. Complete, find the handcuff keys.
He's dulling our senses.
More hunters.
Objectives, find the enclosure code. Complete, find the handcuff keys. Square button, takedown.
See her!
Square button, takedown. Objectives,
that other
find the
camo
enclosure
field.
code. Complete, find the handcuff keys. Objectives, find the enclosure code. Complete, find the handcuff keys. Objectives, find the enclosure code. Complete, find the handcuff keys. Objectives, find the enclosure code. Complete, find the handcuff keys.
Stay on her.
Objectives, find the enclosure code. Complete, find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff key. Objectives. Find the objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys.
Checking if it's the best.
Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys.
We'll hunt you down.
Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys.
Now for that code.
Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives.
Okay.
Find the enclosure code.
Just need the
Complete.
code for the
Find the
gate.
handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys.
Now you're pissing me off! I'll see what that was.
Objectives.
Hunter
Find
with
the
the
enclosure
code
code.
went toward the
Complete. Find the
lion's den.
handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Square button. Square button. Takedown. Square button. Takedown.
There you are.
Square button. Takedown. Square button. Takedown. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys.
Raven will dispatch his prey. I will.
Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys.
This looks
Objectives.
right.
Find the enclosure
The
code.
hunter who
Complete.
input that
Find the
code
handcuff
has
keys.
to be nearby.
I've only seen one of Craven's
Objectives.
hunts in
Find the
person.
enclosure code.
I
Complete.
still
Find the
have
handcuff
dreams
keys.
about it.
This one will be special. The hunt of a lifetime.
Wonderful.
Checking it out. I know she's here.
Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff
This is
keys.
the zoo that closed after a lion attacked its handler. The hunter with the code came this way. Where is she?
Who wants to fight?
Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys.
Stay on the gap.
Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys.
He's over there. Tracking the last note.
Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys.
Couldn't hide forever. Get her. She's on the move.
Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys.
Don't let her get away. I'm on her trail.
Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys.
Couldn't keep hiding.
Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys.
Anyone have eyes?
Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys.
Will not end well for you.
Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys.
It's over when we find you.
We do not belong.
Triangle button. Examine notes.
MJ examines a desk.
Come on. Who doesn't write down their passwords?
A hunter grabs her. MJ throws her off, then zaps her.
Simkarian. He called himself Mongoose. Huh. Mongoose. Maybe whoever that is knows the code. Just need to convince them I'm Vika.
Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete.
There have to
Find
be
the handcuff
clues in here
keys.
about who Vika is.
Triangle button. Examine notes. Right stick. Look. Hit right stick. Look. Invest right stick.
Simkarian
Look.
poetry. Must be her first language. Vegre, yo here. Her Simkarian is perfect. Hopefully mine is convincing.
We'll find her.
Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Right stick. Look. Invest right
Radio
stick. Look.
designations. Let's find out who this mongoose is. Hello, Garin.
Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Triangle button. Examine board. Right stick. Look. Invest right
Some
stick.
kind of
Look.
ranking system. Guess she's Garin's boss. Good for me. All right, let's get that code.
Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the hand. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys.
Better answer the radio before Garin gives up.
Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys.
Come meet my blade.
Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys. Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys.
She's here somewhere.
Objectives. Find the enclosure code. Complete.
Come on,
Find the
Jay.
handcuff
Your
keys.
Simkarian is still good. Enough. Just answer.
Subtitles. Vika speaking. Vika to Mongoose. Vika, are you sick? Sick of your calls, Garen. Where are my enclosure codes? The code rotation is on the whiteboard. You know this. And you know to watch your tone with me. Do not call me again, or it'll be your head. MJ steps back from the radio.
That felt kinda nice. All right, better move before he comes looking.
Objectives.
Where's that
Find the enclosure
whiteboard?
code. Complete. Find the handcuff keys.
There you are.
MJ pulls cargo netting aside to reveal a whiteboard.
Codes for the enclosure.
Objectives.
All right, Connors.
Complete.
Let's get out of here. I'm on my way, Doc.
Ready. Come, let's move. I think we've done enough.
We will find out.
Sounds like Craven is on his way here. We have to get out of here. Fast. I have to hurry and get to Connors before the hunters do. They have him locked in the middle of the zoo like some kind of showpiece.
Triangle button.
Generator.
Overload generator.
Could cause a good distraction.
What are you going to do? Try. Just give up.
Will not end well for you.
Triangle button. Overload generator.
Whoops.
On her trail.
She must be close.
Hold it! That could be her!
Square button. Takedown.
We do not belong. Will not end well for you.
Square button. Takedown. Triangle button. Examine
So many
torches.
torches. More hunters must be coming.
Stand by.
This is
Square button. Takedown.
I get restless.
Square button. Takedown. Triangle button. Open
At Connor's
cell.
cage, MJ types in the code and opens the door.
Wait. You should...
MJ rushes in and unlocks Connor's ankle.
You know this beast.
Craven towers in the doorway. MJ freezes.
His name is Kurt Connors. He's a good man.
He casually walks in and kneels to look MJ in the eye. Connors cowers away.
There are no good men.
Craven pulls out a syringe.
Only good prey.
MJ grabs her stun gun. Craven deftly seizes it, then knocks her aside. He drops the stun gun as he advances on Connors.
Please, please.
Craven clutches Connors' hair, then injects his neck. Connors falls to his knees. A web snatches the syringe from Craven's hand.
Sorry we're late.
Hunters surround the pit and hurl torches into it. Harry and Peter jump onto the cage.
Are you two all right?
Better now!
Craven stalks off. MJ helps Connors up.
There's a lab in the atrium. Might have a sample of serum. I don't have much time. Then we'll buy you some.
Connors leans heavily on MJ.
Right up the hill. That glass building. Please, hurry. We'll clear a path. Keep your heads down. Don't worry, Doc. We'll get you to that lab. You're not turning tonight.
Circle button. Dodge into cover.
Target in my sights.
Circle button. Dodge into cover.
First Tombstone, now the Lizard. Seems like they're just doing their boss's dirty work. Their benefits must be crazy. Now look who's joking at a bad time. You're learning.
The Beast Pulse attack will disable your abilities.
MJ, move ahead, but stay low.
Got it!
Got some hunters blocking our route. They even brought some animals from home.
Guys! It's not looking good!
I can feel it. Please. We're almost there, Doc. Focus on breathing. Okay. Okay. Stay upright. Clear! Let's move!
Just a little further.
There's the lab! You two doing okay?
For now!
Not good! We better clear these guys out fast! Just hurry!
Square button. Circle button. Dodge under legs.
What? You not enjoying this? Right? No appreciation for plot twists these days! Your boss is so impressive! Why isn't he out here fighting us? You're a waste of... MJ, how are things looking?
Just keep them busy.
We won't let you get hurt, sir. You'll be okay. Please. I can't do this again. Spider-Man! I'm sorry.
Finisher.
But we need to hurry.
Square button. Circle button. Dodge under legs.
Red hair. Dirt beneath my feet.
I can't do this! I can't!
Tell me about your family.
Finisher.
Look at me! Come on!
Finisher.
Get to work! We'll cover you!
Connor scrambles for a test tube.
I can use this to make an antidote.
A ceremonial spear narrowly misses Connors, forcing him to drop the test tube.
He's here.
Connors convulses. Craven picks up the test tube. He hangs it from a cord around his neck, then draws a knife.
I'm sorry.
Connors sprouts a prehensile tail. Craven knocks MJ aside. Peter lands and fights off several hunters before Craven grabs his fist. Craven rams the ceremonial knife into Peter's abdomen, breaking off its blade. Harry emits a burst of black tendrils. Craven's eyes widen at Harry. He smirks, then addresses Peter.
Not as venomous as they say.
Craven hurls Peter through the atrium roof. MJ takes off after Peter while Harry faces off against Craven. Connors, now a spiky green lizard with elongated arms, leaps toward the domed roof. MJ drops into a ditch where Peter lies in stagnant water. He lifts his head.
I got you.
MJ helps Peter to his feet.
Come on. I'm gonna get you out of here.
She slings his arm over her shoulders.
Feels not great.
Just think, this'll definitely be your coolest scar.
Yeah. MJ, I don't think... Am I breathing?
Craven's punch slams a gorilla statue.
Look out!
MJ throws Peter clear of the tumbling statue. It stops just short of crushing her.
I know. Shh. It's okay. Come on.
MJ helps Peter away.
Focus, Pete. One foot in front of the other. Come on.
I'm sorry. I was always so busy.
Don't. Look, we're almost... Pete, talk to me. Almost there. Hang on. Hang on.
MJ and Peter reach the atrium where Harry wails on Craven. Peter falls. MJ shakes him.
Come on. Get up.
Harry flings Craven onto the roof. MJ's face contorts with panic.
Harry!
Harry dashes over and removes his mask. He and MJ kneel beside Peter.
Pete?
Please stay with us.
Harry removes Peter's mask and MJ holds his hand.
Come on. Pete, come on, this is nothing. Remember in 5th grade when you...
Peter's face goes slack.
No, you gotta stay awake, buddy.
Pete!
Peter Parker doesn't move.
No!
Harry's shoulders heave with sobs. He and MJ kneel with their heads hung low beside Peter's unmoving form. Lightning and firelight flicker over them. Harry hovers an unsteady hand near Peter's arm. Black tendrils snake from his wrist toward Peter. Harry and MJ share a quizzical glance as more tendrils sprout from Harry's suit. Writhing black masses flow from Harry and flow onto Peter's body. They weave together, encasing him in a glossy black suit with white eyes.
What happened?
Peter bolts upright. MJ throws her arms around him.
I don't know.
As Peter looks curiously down at his body, hunters leap in from the atrium roof. Harry, now noticeably thinner, stumbles to his feet.
MJ, get him out of here. I'll handle this.
L1 button plus square button symbiote punch.
Oh, this feels good. How did you live? Guess your boss needs better aim.
Walk with your blade!
You are just what Craven has been searching for.
And I feel sorry for him.
Peter stands tall, the ground around him littered with defeated hunters. They squirm in pain. Peter holds his hands before his face, examining them curiously.
MJ, I'm on my way.
He web swings out of the atrium. From a nearby roof, Craven watches.
What are you?
As Craven rapidly studies Peter, a hunter approaches him.
Track the lizard. The spider is mine.
A snarling smile stretches his bearded face. At EMF, Harry lies on the couch. His eyes flutter open.
Stop hovering. I'm fine.
MJ and Peter fidget as they look down at him. Harry sits up.
Maybe some water. Water. On it.
Peter's eyebrows shoot up, and he jogs off.
So... the suit cured your...
Yeah.
Which means without it, you...
Yeah.
MJ sits beside Harry. Peter reappears and hands Harry a mug.
Okay. We gotta figure out how to get this back onto Harry. How did you give it to me? I don't know. It just... sort of happened. Okay. Let me try.
Peter shifts from foot to foot, then holds his hands toward Harry. Tendrils snake from his arms.
Pete, there's something in your...
The tendrils wrap toward Peter's abdomen and extract the broken knife blade. MJ's jaw drops.
Okay, not what I... What the...
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Let me try it again.
MJ hovers nervously. Peter grabs Harry's shoulder. Harry's eyes dart about as the tendrils reappear.
Come on.
Peter grits his teeth. The tendrils halt just short of Harry. They retract.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. We need to find Dr. Connors. Except... he's a drilling reptile right now.
Craven. The serum. He had it around his neck. That's what he used on Dr. Connors.
If we find that serum, we could analyze it, use the equipment here to engineer a cure. And bring Dr. Connors back from the Land of the Lizard.
I'll start tracking down Craven.
He's probably already cleared out of that zoo by now.
Well, lucky for us. He left a piece of himself behind.
MJ picks up the knife blade, showing an etched crest of a lion.
Good men complete. Rewards 2,000 XP. You can afford to try a new suit or suit style. Press touchpad button to keep it fresh.
There's this pawn shop in Little Odessa that specializes in rare artifacts, just like this knife. Let's start there.
Good thinking. Weirdly enough, I feel energized.
Did that for me too.
How does this thing work?
Honestly, can't explain it. I just think and the suit listens.
Okay. Maybe it'll help with finding Kraven and his serum.
Just don't get stabbed this time, please.
I usually try not to. I'll be fine. I promise.
FNSM request Bebop. The flames have been lit. 1 of 6. Main mission. 1,867 meters. Applies to Peter. Rewards to Bebop. Fight on Little Tokyo. Graffiti Trouble. Senior prank. Map. 1. Map. 1 of Suits 2 of 9. L1R1 tab list 9. Affordable Peter 6. Affordable progress 34%. Black suit grid row 1. Item 2 of 4. Equipped right stick rotate L2 button R2 suit tech 3 of 9. L1R1 tab list health vertical list submenu amazing health 2. Confidence boost spectacular health 1. Spectacular health 2. Horizontal list 5 of 8. Unaffordable cost 220. Tech parts 6. Hero tokens you have 395. Tech parts 0. Health vertical list 1. Gadgets 4 of 9. L1R skills 5 of 9. L1R1 tab list 12. Affordable skill tree Peter 31%. Spider whiplash 1 of Spider rush Spider shock 6 of Spider shock 6. Spider shock overload 11. Spider rush express webbing 10. Symbiote yank empowered 9 of 19. Locked by symbiote yank locked description symbiote strike extended 8 of 19. Locked by symbiote yank locked description unknown 7 of 9 unknown 7 unknown symbiote strike symbiote yank 4 of 19. Locked by symbiote strike locked description press symbiote strike 2 of 19. Affordable cost 1 skill points you have 2 skill points available description symbiote strike purchased 2 of 19. Owned description press L1 button plus triangle button to strike towards enemies gathering them up and launching them into the air L2 button R2 button change abilities 6 of 9 skills 5 skill tree shared skill tree miles 41 venom dash double dash 4 of 17 owned description venom jump mastery 5 of 17 locked by venom jump locked description if venom dash double dash venom jump 3 of 17 unaffordable cost 2 skill tree Peter 36% skill tree shared 15% corner tether 9 of 26 locked by loop to loop lock web throw 8 of 26 locked by web locked description corner tether loop to loop 4 of 26 affordable cost 1 skill points you have 1 skill points available description loop to loop purchased 4